Hello, I'm David Asquith, Technical Product Manager for Aeroflex Signal Source Products. And today I would like to introduce to you our S-Series SGA signal generator. This analog signal generator is available in two frequency ranges of 100 kHz to 3 GHz or 100 kHz to 6 GHz. This analog signal generator has outstanding phase noise of -135 dBc per Hertz at a 1 GHz carrier frequency, 20 kHz offset. Combined with this low phase noise performance is a class-leading frequency switching speed of as low as 100 microseconds. This performance is fully complemented with the most flexible and highly featured analog modulation system, where up to 4 internal oscillators can be used to provide either 2 AMs and 2 FMs, and also combined with 2 external signals. I'm now going to show you just how easy it is to use. First of all, to set the carrier frequency, I just touch the carrier frequency icon and I will select 2 GHz. I will select an RF level of 0 dBm. To turn on the RF level, I simply touch the RF icon and it changes from red to green to indicate that the RF is now turned on. So I have now set the frequency and the level just by simply using 3 icons. The modulation is displayed in the window beneath the RF level and the carrier frequency, so all the settings are here on the screen in one place. If I wish to enable one of the FM channels, I simply turn on that channel by pressing the first icon. The third icon, I can set a deviation of 10 kHz. The fourth column chooses the shape of the waveform: sine, square, triangle or ramp, or maybe even an external input, which I will choose sine, and I will now select the FM1 modulating frequency, which will be 1 kHz. So in 8 simple steps I have selected and enabled the RF level, the carrier frequency and 1 modulation path. To enable a second modulating tone is equally as simple. I just again press the icon to switch the modulation path on. I can now set the deviation of the second FM path. I'll enter 120 kHz. I can select the waveform type. In this case I'll choose a square wave, and the frequency of the modulating tone I will set to 1 kHz. To turn the modulation paths on, I press the modulation icon, which toggles it to on. And you can see on the display of the analyzer here both the modulating signals on the carrier. A major function of a signal generator is the ability to vary the carrier frequency in fine increments, and we have included this feature on a touch screen by use of a vernier control situated on the right hand edge of the display. We chose to put the vernier against the right hand edge of the display because it is a requirement of engineers to be able to perform the adjustment while not looking at the instrument. They will be looking at their device under test or at some form of spectrum analyzer. So the edge of the screen provides a reference for the vernier control. So simply stroking the vernier adjusts the carrier frequency as displayed in the window. On the right hand side is the fine control. On the left hand side of the vernier is a coarse control. To select the sweep menu, a second screen may be selected by pressing this icon, and the bottom half of the screen now displays the sweep parameters. There are 3 simple command buttons at the top for stop, pause and play. And again, the structure of the sweep settings is laid out in a logical fashion to be able to set up the sweep. The first icon is either selects a continuous sweep or a single sweep. I'll select continuous. I can select the trigger, the start, the stop or the step of the sweep. I'll select the start. I can choose a carrier frequency sweep or a level sweep. I will leave it on frequency. I'll set a start frequency of 100 MHz, a stop frequency of 200 MHz, a sweep step time of 100 milliseconds. I can choose between size control or the amount of steps. I will select size control and select a step size of 1 MHz, which equates, as you can see in the next icon, of 100 steps. And I have a choice of linear or logarithmic sweep. I will choose linear. I can now press the play icon to start the sweep. The sweep can be paused at any time by pressing the pause icon and stepped up or down using the step icons. Just press the play icon again to restart the sweep. Located on the left-hand side of the display is a sidebar. Touching the sidebar brings up a choice of options and features that you would expect to find, such as the ability to store and recall instrument settings. The choice of options in this sidebar will expand as more S-Series products become available and more features are added. Any errors which occur, for example, if the SGA is set to external standard but no external standard signal is applied, are reported in the status bar at the bottom of the screen. The green status icon shows that no errors are present. This will turn red should any errors occur. Touching the icon brings up the status bar such that the error message can be viewed. Also displayed are icons depicting the status of particular instrument settings, such as the frequency standard, so that the instrument status can be assessed at a glance. Touching the status icon again hides the status bar. I hope this demonstration has given you a flavour of just how simple it is to drive such a high-performance signal generator. Many more features will be added and new S-Series products developed. The software and hardware platform is ideally structured to cater for such additions so that it will continue to be the most compact, easy to use, high-performance, value-for-money signal generator on the market today.